This is what we're eating now, and this is not the first time we'll eat this today. So this was going to be a normal vlog centered around a special package that I was going to open that I was supposed to receive yesterday, but okay, sick. It's closed. Can't get the package. So instead you're going to get a full day of eating video today. Enjoy. Breakfast time. It's about 7, a little after 7 a.m. and got the usual breakfast, 6 scrambled eggs and a bowl of oatmeal. 100 grams of oats here with water, and you have to make this a specific way. I'm gonna walk you through it. First round in the microwave, you're just doing the oats and the water, and you wanna put in a lot of water. You can put in at least as much water as it says on like the container recommendations, which seems like a lot, but put in a lot. Microwave that for a bit, at least until there's not really any like surface water showing. Pull that out, and then we're gonna put in the cinnamon, and I put in half a scoop of protein powder. It doesn't really matter the flavor. I've also been putting 5 grams of creatine in as well because it's an easy way to get creatine in during the day. Mix that all together and then throw it back in the microwave just until it's like about to overflow out of the bowl. Then you pull it out and throw in a little bit of peanut butter, and you're good to go. The eggs are pretty much just normal scrambled eggs. I'll throw in some salt for taste, and the sodium helps for getting a pump later in the morning for my workout. And recently I've started putting in a little bit of this chipotle roasted garlic McCormick seasoning in there as well, and I like it. So I've been doing that for a little bit too. Usually I'll play around with how many yolks I have in the morning, but recently I've just been doing all 6 yolks, so 6 whole eggs. This is my breakfast. I'll talk more about like macros as the day goes on for this. I'll throw them up on the screen for each meal, but it's not necessarily something I track. I just know I'm getting enough protein. I know this fills me up. I know it's clean, and it's a good breakfast. It's about 9:30, at 9:45 a.m. This is around the time when it would usually be my pre-workout banana, but it's a Sunday, which is my rest day. But I'm still gonna have a banana anyways, because these bad boys are starting to get ripe. So I also try to drink a fair amount of water throughout the day. I don't have like a water goal per se, but I try to stay hydrated, you know. Because it's not a training day today, I'm gonna throw in some like cringe motivational edit workout footage from when I was like 17 years old, because why not? You will fail and you will fall down, but you have to learn to get up, dust yourself off, and drive onward stronger than before. Yes, it's hard. If it was easy, everyone would do it. While you're watching TV, someone is studying. While you're out with friends, someone is working at their $8 an hour job trying to save for college. At 5 a.m. while you're still sleeping soundly in the comfort of your bed, someone is at the gym putting in work. Now, if that doesn't have you absolutely hyped out of your mind to go transform your life, I don't know what will. So here we are for meal number 2. It's almost 11 o'clock now. This would usually be my post-workout meal. Again, like I'm not training today, but we've got chicken, rice, broccoli. More specifically, we have 3 ounces of broccoli, 6 ounces of chicken, and 12 ounces of rice. And of course, you would be sadly mistaken if you thought we were not gonna add sriracha and mustard, the secret to gains. So what I'll do in terms of putting this all together, I'll pre-cook the chicken, so it's shredded chicken in here. I'll put it in the crock pot, and I'll let it cook like at the beginning of the week. It's like a big thickened chicken, like 5 pounds of chicken, and throw it in the crock pot, cook it up at the beginning of the week, and just package it up, put it in my fridge. Then the rice I'll make daily, I'll put that in the rice cooker at the beginning of the day, pretty much after I'll eat breakfast in the morning. So then at least the rice is somewhat fresh. And then the broccoli, I just have like these frozen broccoli packets, so I'll throw one of those probably about every day or so. Just throw that in the microwave whenever I need more broccoli. So this is what we're eating now, and this is not the first time we'll eat this today. Same exact thing for meal number 3, chicken, rice, broccoli, sriracha, and mustard. I'll touch on macros quick because these are the same macros as the other meal, but I'm not necessarily counting macros or calories. All that I really care about is that my calorie count, because it's gonna be the same every single day. I just don't really have a goal other than getting enough protein, feeling full, and making sure I'm in a calorie surplus, which I am. And I honestly don't know what that calorie surplus is because I haven't calculated up the macros for what this like full day eating is. But you see that at the end of this video. It's about 2 o'clock now. Great time to put down meal number 3, which looks very similar as well to meal number 4. The same dang thing for meal number 4. 6 ounces of chicken, 12 ounces of rice, and 3 ounces of broccoli with sriracha and mustard. You're probably thinking at this point, A, this is the most boring diet I've ever seen. B, do you enjoy yourself at all eating the same exact boring chicken, rice, and broccoli meal 3 times a day? First of all, I gotta tell you, the sriracha and mustard is a game changer. This does not happen 3 times a day without sriracha and mustard. No chance. But also, I actually enjoy this meal. The chicken, rice, sriracha, mustard, broccoli. Like, I like this. The good thing about it, I will say, it fills me up. Like, it's a lot of food, a lot of volume, and I feel full. Like, I don't feel hungry afterwards, which is a lot of the point of why I'm kind of doing this diet, to try to satiate myself and eat clean. But also, there's just something about clean eating. Like, you just feel better about yourself after like chicken and rice than after junk and other stuff. Like, I just feel more like I'm on the grind, you know? There's just like this mental thing. This is just a classic bodybuilding chicken and rice meal. It just makes me feel more intense, like I'm working hard. I don't know, man. It's a weird thing, but I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy 3 times a day having this meal. I have no problem with it. Hot, fresh out the microwave. This is the final meal of the day, and it looks a lot like part of meal number 1. We got another repeat meal. Got 100 grams of oatmeal. My nightly bowl of oatmeal that has not changed for years. At least since my senior year of high school, I know I've been doing oatmeal to finish off my night, like before I go to bed, every single night. And this one looks just the same as I had this morning. 100 grams of oats with water, mixed in cinnamon, half a scoop of protein powder, and some peanut butter. I never actually measure out the peanut butter. I would say it generally is probably a little under half a serving of peanut butter. But once again, like a repetitive meal, but this is so good. It smells amazing. And you know, this kind of repetitive eating the same stuff all day, it might not be for you, but it's something that I've done before. Looking back on my diet in the past, stuff that's been successful for me, where I've had more of like a healthy relationship with food, there's been a lot of repetitive eating. Because if I know I'm just having, you know, eggs and oatmeal for breakfast, chicken, rice, and broccoli for the next 3 meals, and oatmeal to finish off my day, I don't even have to think about my food throughout the day, because it's just the same stuff. And it fills me up. I, you know, enjoy it enough to where it satisfies like my craving, hunger, feelings, but it also helps me to focus more on eating more for function than for enjoyment, which I really think is the approach that you should have to eating. That we're trying to fuel the body, that food is nutrition, it is nourishment, it is fuel for us to perform, to go out and live our lives, to serve others, to be the best versions of ourselves. So food should first be fuel and nourishment and functional before it is like enjoyment and eating for pleasure. And of course there's the moderation and balancing things and enjoying some treats every so often. This is something I've been doing for the past week and a half or so. If you've seen my last few videos talking about how I'm trying to get back on track, build a solid relationship with food. And what I've been finding over the past week or so, and what I thought I would find, is that this works for me. This stinking glare from the blinds, I got like lines all over my face. Please close and eat more. Is that like better? Here's a scoop. I'll wrap the video up here. I'll throw like my total calories and macros on the screen. About 3,500 calories for the day, which is about like a 300 calorie surplus for me, a moderate surplus, which helps me to feel full, helps me to be energized, have good workouts, but not so much of a calorie surplus that I'm like putting on crazy weight. Honestly, I don't know if I'm putting on weight because I haven't checked, but I'm not worried about it. Like I've been saying, I'm just trying to focus on healthy eating, clean eating, good eating habits, good relationship with food, feeling good, being able to fuel my life. And let me tell you, I feel really good. Like the past week, I've felt great. I've performed great in the gym. I feel like my mental state has been great. Also, this is really cheap. Like my grocery bill has been way low. But overall, for you watch this might not be for you. The whole repetitive eating the same stuff every single day like this might not be your thing, but I've definitely found benefits to it, and this is just another way to hit those calories. If you're focused on your calorie goals, your physique goals, this is a way to hit them, and you can hit it a billion different ways. There's so much room to work in 3,500 calories. I'm just choosing to make it very clean, very straightforward, and very, very simple. I will wrap up the video right here. If you have any questions about anything, any comments on this, leave them down below. And if you enjoyed the video at all, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below as well. If you stumbled across this video, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't seen me before, hit that subscribe button down below and check out some of the other cool content on this channel. We got more stuff coming soon, but that's it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.